Hey, what's up? So, today we're looking at NMIXX Spinning On a performance video. This is from the new album, I believe it's coming out in a couple of days. I know we're all excited for it. I'm pretty excited for it. So, I figure, let's check this out. I almost missed this. Usually I would get an update about this kind of thing, but it got under a bunch of other updates anyway. Enough of my rambling. Let's get into this. I'm excited. This already looks really cool just from this still right here. Okay. Whew. Dang. I say, NMIXX is definitely back and they're in their bag, for real. I will say that, listening to a lot of their music, even going as far back as songs like Young, Dumb, Stupid, all the way to, Papillion. And I will say, wholeheartedly, Young, Dumb, Stupid, I just do not like that song. I can't. I've listened to it multiple times, and usually with some songs, after the first listen, I can go back and listen to it and be like, alright, cool, but that one, no. Anyway, going from there to that to this, I can say that I think NMIXX has finally found, what makes their sound tick, what style and sound works for them. And I think that what really works for them is when they do things that have a little bit of edge to them. NMIXX is at their best when there's a little bit of edge to NMIXX. They try the more cutesy concepts, and they're good at it, but it doesn't really fit them as a group. As a group, something like this, there's a little bit of edge here. They're not so clean and nice necessarily. And I think that's where they really sit, especially when and also, their sound. The sound is a lot more, it's a little bit more, I would say more modern, a little bit more, rougher, I don't know. Let me keep listening. Here's what I was trying to say. They work best when they're a little bit off center, when they're a little bit off kilter, a little bit edgy, and a little unhinged. That's where NMIXX works best, especially when they have more very abstract imagery along with their music, in Know About Me. And also, I really like their usage of black and white and the contrast of black and white in this video. Well, black, white, and gray. But I really like the contrast of that visually. And it was a very good visual choice to do this in black and white. It adds a kind of drama and sharp contrast visually to it that I like. say NMIXX spinning on it. But let me share some of my final thoughts on this. It's like I'll say like NMIXX definitely came to take no prisoners. They came for blood and they didn't stop until they drew it. Like, again, like I say, like listening to this, like I also listen to the melody of this in the instrumental, and it sounds a lot more like live instrumental or actual instrumentals, and not just like that processed synthesized studio sound. If that makes any sense. And there's a lot more rock mixed into this, and I think that goes back into what I was saying earlier, which is they do well when there's a little bit of edge, a little bit of rock and roll in their music. Like think of songs like Run for Roses, stuff like that, where there's somewhere between like this is somewhere between like Run for Roses and something like sounds like Know About Me, if that makes any sense. It kind of has that very cool edge to it with that kind of grungy sound, and I think over years of working them, the NMIXX has finally come to that kind of happy medium where like they don't. I think like the thing is they try to sell them earlier as like the cutesy girls and nice girls, and they have very fun personalities. They have very fun, playful personalities when they're off stage. You know what I mean? They are those kind of people. But I think when it comes to their performance, they bring out this attitude and this edge and this just this like very smooth assertiveness that I think their earlier songs didn't necessarily capitalize so much so. But when they started getting into stuff like See That and moving into the stuff like, again, like Know About Me, Papillion, they really started to find that footing. And I think this, and if this is any indication of their upcoming album, it's going to be, you're going to see like NMIXX like more fully realized than before, and you can kind of see the stepping stones that led to that. All in all, though, I really do like this song. I'm going to go back and listen to it again when I don't have to pause and talk about it. But I really like this song. I'm really looking forward to the album. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk about it maybe after the album comes out. If you want me to, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know why you haven't yet. Like, do the right thing for your country, whichever country that is. I don't know. I don't live there. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.